Hey guys, Kazoo71 here. Ark Survival Ascended on my Scorched Earth kind of playthrough I was doing. Quite a few videos I recorded showing, and I was wanting to show you guys some of these things if you're watching this kind of series that I do every once in a while. And I planned on showing you guys bits and pieces of all this to include some just some explorer notes and stuff. But what happened was I was using a computer I had bought. Laptop sound quality was crap, the video quality was shaky and crap, and I just had so many issues. I returned that computer 3 different times trying to get it fixed. They couldn't get it fixed, and eventually got it fixed, but I bought a different computer. So now this one today I'm recording on the new computer, which is way better, and I want to show you guys a couple of things, and then just kind of give you guys a tour of what I did. So you guys, I was hoping to show it all because I don't like anybody to ever think, oh, you cheated that in, because when I watch people's videos, I know, oh, you cheated that in, right? Because this is how people do these videos, but I don't do that. I played through it. So here we go. So here's what I did with the building, guys. I stretched it out. If you watch me originally, or the last couple episodes, it's real small. So what I did was I added a second floor, kind of, give you guys an idea. I put a couple of vaults in here, a couple of air conditioners to hatch some stuff. That I was trying to paint just to see what it looked like. I'll fix that in a bit. But up here, here's where I have my generator, and then I have this second floor up here where I built this up a little bit. So I was going to put some stuff up here, and I probably still will, but this is going to be my main building. This is all I'm going to do this thing, and there's going to be no more. And what I did was just build these up so you could build those ceiling tiles from there, and these ceiling tiles are from here, and that's how the second floor worked. And it looks pretty cool. I like it. So originally I was messing with these guys, this stuff from the Bob's thing, the Frontier structures. I don't like them, so I'm not going to do that. And then I was playing with the paint, and that's why that floor is kind of white. I'll have to pick that up and put it back down. And I'm going to break this thing if I do it. Let's just do that real quick. Let's see what happens. Pick up, and then we put it back down, and it should be the normal color. And then we put this sucker back down for now. I hate this this new glitch, how it does the thing. Okay, anyway, so there's the inside of the building. Let's go out here, guys. I got a mess out here because I have dinos everywhere. This is one of the videos that I lost when I tamed this guy. I know it's super low level. It was only a level 10 or level 5. I can't remember. That's just me testing it. Then I did a level 51 and I tamed that sucker. And then, yeah, oops, these Ceratosauruses, those new ones, were all over the place and they killed it all. So I have a mess in here, and it's because of the cryopod structure. I haven't done those yet. As you guys can see, I have an Oasosaur that I tamed. I did a video on that little glitch. I also tested this thing out to see if you could fly this thing around. What I was curious was if it hovered like a Quetzal. And I put a couple of structures on top, and they are gone. Okay, well that's interesting. So what I did was I built... that is really freaking weird. What I did was I put a couple of foundations up here, 2 foundations, and I put a forge up here and a smithy, and then I was cooking metal, and I took this thing out to fly to get metal, and those foundations are gone. Oh, there they are. Oh, look at that. Oh my gosh, that is weird. Did I just glitch? So here's what I did. This is what I was saying I did. So here it is, a couple of forges and a smithy and stuff, and that was weird. You guys saw it wasn't there. And then I was cooking metal on these, and that's what I was doing. But this thing cannot take a lot of weight, just so you know. If I get on it and ride it, you see the weight. Let's look at it. You see the weight right here. It's not a bunch of weight, so it's not worth it. So I'm not going to mess with this thing because the weight's really low. And it doesn't hover. It lands. So I took it over there by that blue drop. There's some metal nodes over there. I was messing around. So let's take a look at what I did. Let me show you guys a couple of things, and this is what I want to show, and this is going to be a quicker video. So here's my walled in area. It's very small because I thought it was going to be big enough until I tamed that Oasosaur and realized, yeah, it's not big enough. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to extend this wall out a little bit further. I'm going to come like out to here maybe. And then I'll stretch it out more this way, and we'll come across here. That's my little trap I was using to drop stuff in. But we need to make this way bigger because it's not big enough. And I'll do it, and when I'm done, I'll show you guys. I'm not going to show you guys all the building. No one likes to watch that unless you're saying how to do something. But this is kind of what I did, kind of an idea. I was going to make these little towers on the corners, which I'm going to have to extend a little bit now because I need to make this way bigger because I don't have room in here with that Oasosaur. That thing takes up the whole thing. Oh, by the way, These oasosaurs, I think you guys see this. Each different oasosaur will give you different stuff. So if you access the inventory, let's see, inventory. Where's it at? He should have stuff in him, but he ain't got nothing in him. Let's see. How come you don't have nothing in him? Am I looking in the wrong spot, dude? Where's your stuff at? Anyway, they automatically make stuff, but this one apparently ain't making nothing. So I emptied him. He's got nothing right now. Let's see, why he got nothing? Anyway, they automatically produce stuff. They may be glitched. This one may be glitched. I don't know. Let's go in here. It's not there. When you write it, it won't be there. It's when you look inside the inventory, like here. If you do the access inventory, like I was just doing with the F button, there should be stuff in here. Harvest settings, access inventory. There's nothing. There should be stuff that is auto-producing, but last time I was on, I dumped it, and there's nothing there right now. So anyhow, let's take a look again. I want to show you guys the water I did. I ran my water all the way up here. Let's see where that's at. And that's what I was wanting to show you guys, but I could not. So I have a water thing inside there. There's a water well right here that you can drink water from. And I also put a water tap. Did I put a water tap in here? I did not. Oh yeah, I did. It's right here. Here's my water tap. So just sticking out the wall here, water tap, and that runs from those these guys, these water wells. You got to run them up. As you know, if you turn on the range, it'll show you their range. Let's take a look. And I did a video when they first released this, how to move these things and how to set up the water. But you can see that range there. So I'll turn it off in a minute just so I can show you guys. But the water is way over here where I had to run my water from. So this was a recording I did, but like I said, it was one of those ones when the sound was really off, and I got to figure out where it's at. Here it is right here. So here's the original. This is my thing. We'll show the range real quick. And so what I did was I turned the water on, the water tap way over here, and then each well, you see I ran a well there. You got to keep a well inside the water and run it out. So I ran that one in here. I ran this one to connect. They connect to each other. And then I ran another one here. And then another one right there to my left. And then one up here. And then I got to where my base is. So to do this one, what I did was I put one here. And I made me a little building. And as I went up, these guys have a certain range that's up and down. Let me see how there's a scorpion there, but let's just, oops, no, not want to do that. Hang on. Let's just put the range on real quick so you can see. But as they go up, they have a certain bubble that they fit inside. So you got to keep within that bubble. So what I do is I'd build up a little bit on this. You see how I did it? Hatch frames and walls. And then when I got up here, I'd put one here. I'd test that one till I got as high as I could go. I'd put one on that next level, which is up here. Right, and then I got high enough where I could reach up here, and that's where I snapped that next one. So that's kind of how I did this. It was a long process. It took a while to do, but it's pretty cool. I like it. I think it looks kind of weird, but what I did was I made this so, you know, nothing can get in here. Not like anything can climb a ladder, but who knows? Maybe they'll do zombie dodos or zombie dinos or something one day. I'm just joking. They ain't ever gonna do that. So, but anyhow, so I did a lot of taming. As you can see up there, we'll go back down in a second. Oh, stupid wolves. Let me turn this off. Hang on a second. Let's kill these guys. And a saber tooth. So they don't seem to attack my structures, which is cool. They can't break stone anyway. God Lord, where all these guys come from? And we got a storm going on. Great. Okay. Let's kill these guys real quick. These storms are so loud and annoying on this game. They've just gotten crazy. You see, I'm not doing a ton of damage. Did I get them all? Alright, let's get over here and turn this off. See how slow I'm flying? This is me going as fast as I can possibly go, but it's slow because of that storm. So, let's turn this thing off real quick. Am I good? Nothing's attacking me. Where'd it go? And off, range off. Let's get back up to my base. Gonna have to fly slow, but I can get there. Anyhow, so that's pretty funny that this is part of my video. You can see on the bottom right, my stamina is gone, so my bird stamina is gonna go down. We should be able to make it up there. So got my little build up here done, guys. I moved everything from the other base to this one. I flew around the map a little bit. Found where the that lizard dino was that I showed you I tamed. the Facia, whatever, it starts with the FAS. And I also went to the Wyvern Trench. I looked in there real quick, didn't go down. I saw an egg. I'm like, I'm not trying that with this bird I have. I didn't want to lose it. So, and that's what we did. So here's my little base. You can see the windstorm's horrible. I'm gonna have to turn this thing off, but let's get inside here because I can't really move much in the wind. And look how it shines in here too. So, but there you go, guys. Got a fabricator set up. I have a fridge, a couple of troughs set up so far, a generator. I have a couple of these forges over here. I haven't made the other ones yet, but that's what I have set up so far. So I'll do some more videos and some taming and things on this map, but I apologize for what happened. It's not really my fault, but I apologize in any way that I couldn't do these videos. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys. If you have any comments, please make them. Any suggestions and stuff. I got to run the caves and everything on this one and beat the mana core. That's the plan. I'll do that on Scorched Earth, and then we'll just put I'll record all those. All my recordings from here on out should be fine. So, but thanks for watching, guys. If you like the video, please like and subscribe, and I appreciate your time. Thank you, and I'll see you next time.